Good evening. I'd like to call to order this meeting, the Bolingbrook Plan Commission on August 21st, 2024. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Shank. Chair Shank.
Yes.
Commissioner
That's,
Shea.
we're both getting used to it.
Commissioner Wright.
Here.
Commissioner Patel, here. Commissioner Palmer.
Here.
Okay, we have no minutes to approve at this time. So our first public hearing would be a special use permit for planned development with variances for DuPage Township, 241 Canterbury Lane. Applicant is DuPage Township, project number 406.24. Do I have a motion to open this public hearing?
Motion?
Second.
Palmer and Shea.
Commissioner Palmer. Commissioner Wright.
Okay, Jake, the floor is yours.
Thank you. The petitioner is before you tonight to request approval of a special use permit for a planned development with variances in order to allow an expansion of the existing parking lot at the DuPage Township office facility at 241 Canterbury Lane. The subject site comprises approximately 2.97 acres and is currently zoned R6 multiple family residential. In order to accommodate the parking needs, the township is seeking to expand their parking lot to the northeast, adding 36 parking spaces. Currently, vehicular access to the site is available via 2 driveways off of Canterbury Lane to the south, as well as cross-access with the Public Works facility to the southwest. At this time, the township is requesting to modify their existing parking lot along the northeastern property line, which reduces the required side yard setback. As such, the applicant is seeking a variance. Chapter 54, Section 54-122, D1B3 of the Village of Bolingbrook Municipal Code requires properties in the R6 zoning district to reserve a minimum side yard setback of 25 feet. In order to accommodate a sufficient number of parking spaces, the parking lot is proposed to be set back 2.5 feet from the northeast side yard property line. The petitioner is proposing to landscape this 2.5-foot setback area with a row of ornamental grasses. At the northeast property line abuts open green space owned by the village, which is part of the community center property. In recognition of site constraints, proposed landscaping, and the negligible impact this variance would have on the adjacent village-owned property, staff supports this variation request. In addition to the proposed landscaping within the setback area, the township will also be adding additional trees and shrubbery as required by village code. The existing row of mature trees along Canterbury Lane will be preserved and infilled as needed. Stormwater detention for the project will be accommodated within the existing detention area located just north of the subject site. Staff recommends approval of a special use permit for a planned development, commonly known as the DuPage Township parking lot expansion, located at 241 Canterbury Lane, with a variance to reduce the required side yard setback to 2.5 feet for pavement only. Happy to answer any questions.
Any questions from,
So, I don't know if the current use of that structure is requiring the extra parking, or if there's a change in use or something. I'm curious why because that's quite a bit of parking.
Yeah, there's no change in the uses. There's regularly large events held at either the Levy Center or at the township offices, and parking tends to spill onto Canterbury Lane. So this is to address that issue and provide additional on-site parking for their patrons and guests.
Thank you.
any other questions from the commissioners? Is there any citizens to be heard? Seeing none, we have a motion to close this public hearing.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Palmer.
Here, yes.
Commissioner Patel, here. Commissioner Wright.
Yes.
Commissioner Shea.
Yes.
Chair Shank.
Yes. Okay, at this time, we need to have a motion to approve PC 24.10, approval of special use permit for the planned development with variances and adoption of findings of fact, project number 406.24. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Palmer.
Yes.
Commissioner Patel, yes. Commissioner Wright.
Yes.
Commissioner Shea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chair Shank.
Yes. Okay. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Okay. A second?
Commissioner Palmer, second. Roll call, Commissioner
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Commissioner Patel, yes. Commissioner Wright?
Yes.
Commissioner Shea?
Yes.
Chair Shank?
Yes. Okay, this item will move forward in the planning process. At this time, we have no new business. I have no old business. Do we have any citizens to be heard? Seeing none. The chair has no report, as chair hasn't been here long enough. Do we have any commissioners' reports?
I only have one thing. School just started. Slow down. Don't run the school bus stop arms. You'll pay the price, and it's pretty heavy. $100 first offense, 3 months suspension of license. So if you need to drive to work, you just lost your job. That's it.
Thank you. I'd like to add that the Will County Fair opened today out in Peatone and runs today through Sunday. Look it up on Google or whatever. It's a great event. A lot of people, a lot of events going on, tractor pulls, and there's a rodeo on Sunday, I believe, and they have demo derbies, and of course, the typical carnival. Jake, do we have anything from the planning department?
Just a reminder to please respond to the attendance emails as soon as possible. Staff needs time, if there's not a quorum, to reschedule the meeting and notify the petitioner. So as soon as we have that notification, that would be appreciated, so we can do that.
Okay, Matt, do you have anything for us?
I don't have a report tonight.
Okay, at this time, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
What did I do?
Meeting is adjourned.